Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Gumdrop. Today I want to go over some of the places that I have traveled. I have been to China, I've been to Vietnam, I've been to Scotland, and I've been to Japan and Indonesia. The main places I'm going to talk about today are China, Scotland, China again, Vietnam, and China for a third time. The first time I went to China was when I was 18 or 19, freshman year in college. A professor came up to us in my Chinese class and said, hey, how would you like to go to China for 4,000 USD? And I said, that sounds amazing, especially when the 4,000 USD included flight, it included food, it included your dorm, and it also included an immersive Chinese program for 1 month. And I thought that was amazing. And so I went and I had a great time. It was the first time I had really traveled internationally by myself. And I met all these crazy people that were so much fun to hang out with. And I actually hung out with them later when I went to China again. I also had so many adventures, such as taking an illegal cab. I ate so many different kinds of foods that I had never had before. So that was super fun, and I'm gonna be showing you mostly through pictures because I sucked at pictures when I was there, and hopefully I got better at it. After China was Scotland. I went to Scotland for 3 months, and it was very different from going to China because people actually spoke English. But we went to a place called Stirling, Scotland, to the University of Stirling, which is in the middle between the Highlands and the Lowlands. And it essentially was as if I was going to Hogwarts. The university had a castle on it, and it also was teaching different things. So I was learning about the history of witchcraft. One of the classes was called Psychology of Evil, which unfortunately I didn't get to take, but I thought it was really cool. We also did, I think it was Vampires and Monsters and Other Things That Go Bump in the Night, which was a literary thing, but it was so cool. We went to a haunted house, we got to go to a pub, we enjoyed just seeing music on the street. I ate different kinds of meat that I didn't know you could actually eat. I ate haggis, one of the best foods I've ever had. Would definitely eat again and highly recommend it. After Scotland, I finished up my career in college, got my degree, and then worked in the United States for a little bit, decided it wasn't for me, and went back to China to get what's called a TEFL or TEFL. It's Teaching English as a Foreign Language certificate. So I went back to China, to Beijing this time, and met up with my friends, ate a scorpion, as you all saw in the previous video, climbed the Great Wall, and learned how to teach. From there, I moved to a city called Dongguan. And in Dongguan, I taught for 6 months and had a blast teaching 450 children who, when I started there, could barely say hello. I taught them just how to speak and listen, but we enjoyed learning about the ABCs, we enjoyed learning how to read, and honestly, they were just like first graders in America, first and second graders here. It was really cool. After that trip, I decided I wanted to use my teaching degree, my teaching certificate, and moved to Vietnam to teach for 1 year. So it was a longer and longer stint as I went. In Vietnam, I taught first and second graders again, though this time my class sizes were much smaller. I believe I only taught maybe around 50 kids this time. But once again, I had a blast going and traveling all over Vietnam. So we went to Sapa, and I went to Ha Long Bay, and this time my family showed up and actually got to see the rest of the world with me and enjoy Vietnam. We ate so much food. I had so many kids to hang out with and play with while as a teacher. The parents were amazing and gave us a trip to this very tropical location. I don't remember the name of the city we went to, but it was so cool. I mean, look at the view from my bungalow that they helped get. After Vietnam, I decided this is it, this is the life for me, and I moved back to China to work with Disney English. Working with Disney English was amazing because not only am I working with Disney, I got to teach as well. And Disney English liked to teach through games, so I learned all these different games that we were able to play with English. So we played table tennis, we played flip cup, we played so many different things. And I got to learn what life was like in Shanghai, China. In Shanghai, China, it's very different from Beijing or Dongguan. Dongguan was, even though it's a big city with 8 million people, it felt really small, where Shanghai has, I think they're up to like 25 million people. It was insane. You were never alone. At Disney English, one of the other perks was that since you're working for Disney, you got to go to Disney for free. So I went to Disney a lot, so much so that it started my sticker book collection, which I will probably show you guys in another video. And I just enjoyed being there and teaching all the crazy kids. And after Disney English, unfortunately, COVID happened. So I moved back to the States and taught at a wonderful school here in the States and enjoyed teaching technology. So I got to teach all that, decided it was time for me to move on, and now I'm just waiting for Japan. And in waiting for Japan, I decided to make this YouTube channel in hopes that you guys will join me in on my journey. I'll be showing you some stuff that I do over the summer while I wait, such as getting my very first tattoo. I'm terrified of needles, if you don't know. I can't stand them. And so when my sister asked me to get a matching tattoo with her, I finally said, fine, let's do it, because I've always wanted one. I just was too scared to get one. And there really wasn't anything to be scared about. So here's my first tattoo. Have fun.